Hey, Miss Twilly. So I got this note. I don't know if it's from an admirer or not, probably. And then I got this. However, I have no idea what any of this means. -4, 1.5, and go down and go to the right and down 4. This doesn't make any sense. Just tell me where the trophy is. I don't understand.
Okay, that is a coordinate grid. And so before we even find the trophy, I need to teach you how to do that.
Okay. All right. They're making it extra hard. Got it.
Okay, so first thing we need to talk about is the coordinate grid. Every coordinate grid has an X and a Y axis. Each coordinate grid has 4 quadrants. It has quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you can't remember what order they go in, you can always do a big C that stands for coordinate, and it goes in the motion of the C. Each coordinate has positives and negatives. In quadrant 1, the Y is positive and the X is positive. In quadrant 2, the Y is positive and the X is negative. In quadrant 3, they are both negative. And in quadrant 4, the X is positive and the Y is negative. When you're graphing, you always want to start at the point of origin. And then in each coordinate, the X is always first and the Y is always second. But how you remember that is that I always tell my students that you can say you need to run before you jump. Okay, now let's do some practice. Now remember, you always need to run before you jump. The first number is always X and the second number is always Y. So I'm going to start with number 1 right here. I'm going to start at the point of origin and I'm going to run to a positive 2. Then I'm going to jump up to a positive 3. And so that is where my point is. On number 2, I have a negative number. I'm going to start at the point of origin. Then I'm going to run to a negative 3. Then I'm going to jump down to a negative 2. And my point is right here. Okay, number 3. On number 3, I have a negative 2. So I'm going to start at the point of origin, and I'm going to run to a negative 2, and I'm going to jump up to a positive 4. And my point is right there. And my last one I have here is that I have, I'm going to start at the point of origin, which is 0. I have a positive 1, so I'm going to run to the 1. Then I'm going to jump down to negative 3 and 5/10. So I'm going to go all the way down to the 3, and then 5/10 is halfway between the 3 and the 4. And so here is my point right here. Now we're going to go over one last thing. It's more directional. The gym is located 2 units to the right and 4 units down from the office. What are the coordinates for this location? So the first thing I need to do is find the office. And so here's my office. Then it says the gym is located 2 units to the right. So I'm going to go 2 units to the right, which is 3. Then I'm going to go 4 units down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And so right here is the coordinate of the gym. And so to write that out, I need to write 3, because that's my X, and then my Y is a negative 4. And those are my coordinates of the gym. And so now I need to label that gym.
This is so exciting, but why do we need to do this? So that we can find the trophy. 1, 2, 3, 4, C. So I need to have -4 and a 1.5. So what? We're gonna run before we jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it says we gotta jump 1.5. So we're gonna go 1, boom. I got a feeling we're in Miss Twilly's class. That's not where the treasure is.
That's not where the treasure is, but that's where we're going to start.
Okay, good starting point. So I'm still correct?
You're still correct. So what does it say to do next?
Why I'm the boss.
Okay, so what does it say to do next?
Oh, go 1 to the right and down 4.
Okay, so now it's telling you you have some directions to follow. So when you go 1 to the right, you're going to go 1 square over,
Okay.
and then you're going to go 4 down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. And where does it take us?
It says a computer lab.
Okay, so then I guess that's where your trophy is in the computer lab.
That's where my this is my trophy they took?
Actually, it's reverse.
Let's leave it in the computer lab.
I'm just kidding.
It's a Sunday afternoon.
Stop running in the hallway, children. Oh. Safe. Thank goodness I learned to run before I jump.
Yay!